Hello. I'm going to draw something that I really enjoy drawing today. I'm going to draw a zombie. Now, when people are first getting started with drawing, they worry that the things they draw don't look like what they're supposed to look like in real life. And that's what's so cool about drawing something like a zombie. They don't exist in real life, so you can make it look however you want. I used to do a comic strip for a number of years where I had little monsters that would talk to each other, and one of them was a zombie. So I'd drawn this zombie thousands of times, and the more you do it, the better you get. So let me show you how to make a zombie, and I'll try to go slow because I tend to go really quick with this guy. But anyway, all right, so here's my paper. Zombies. When I make my zombie, I start with the eyes. The whole point of a zombie is that they want to be ugly. You don't want a beautiful zombie, so you can't mess it up. You can't. The only way you can mess this up is by making your zombie beautiful. So I've got two uneven eyes here, and I think that if you draw just like a up and down slit like this, that goes a long way to creating kind of an unnatural eyeball. I like to put a little circle under each eye. There we go. I also want to give him an ugly nose, so his skin is kind of shriveled and his nose gets upturned because his skin has shrunk. So that's all I do for a nose. It kind of looks like, I don't know, commas or something. Now, here we go. Most important part right here, the mouth. The zombies are always known for their mouths. They have to have a giant mouth. You can't make this mouth big enough. So I just do a gigantic mouth like this. And it doesn't really matter what you do for that chin. I like to keep it really thin so that the mouth takes up most of this guy's head. And, you know, just an ear over here so he can hear the shouts of his victims. Okay, now in the mouth, teeth. And again, you can't mess this up. You can't make his teeth too big. Or, I mean, oh look, I made that tooth smaller than that one. Oh no, my zombie's ruined. No, that's fine. You just want to have goofy teeth. The only way you could mess it up is if you had, like, if you gave your zombie braces, right? And I like to put a tongue in there. Maybe the other side of his head here, the other side of his mouth. And it always helps if you add some zombie spit. Now, I know what you're saying. This zombie looks really happy. My zombie characters are happy. Not all zombies need to be angry all the time. I always love, I mean, you can do whatever hair you want, but I always kind of like to do really simple hair. This is fun. I go up, diagonal. From this spot, I go diagonal again, down, and down again. And that's all the hair I do for my zombie. Just, it looks disheveled. It looks like he's got a misshapen head. Everything's perfect about it. So that's my zombie. All right, let's talk about his body. Zombies have kind of twisted, shuffling, ambling, ways of walking. So I give him some kind of weird hands with his fingers out. He's just got, I don't know. My zombie does weird things with his hands. And his clothes are always ripped, so I do this kind of lightning bolt line here. And coming down, coming back up. And I like to give him like some more torn clothes there. So yeah, there's my zombie, just his arm. He needs another arm going this way, I guess. So draw those weird hands again. I'll do some more ripped clothing. Like I said, as long as you're kind of like making this guy look ugly, there's really nothing wrong. You don't have to do hands like this or arms like this or clothes like this. Just make your zombie ugly. I didn't leave myself a lot of room for legs down here. This zombie, his legs would kind of go off the page if I were to continue with this scale. I'm just going to fit them in here just so you kind of know. Well, maybe I'll let them go off. Drawing feet is hard, everyone, so if you can get away with like not drawing feet by saying, oh, they just go off the page, do that. Feet are hard. So zombies kind of shuffle and limp, so So the way I show that is I kind of make his legs go in and then go out. So he's kind of hunched over here. Make the other leg do the opposite. Just kind of go in towards the middle and out. Just, yeah, there you go. He looks like he's kind of shuffling and ambling. Yeah, that's all it takes, really. That's a zombie. I mean, you can go back and say, wow, I want to do some fine detail work here, you know. But no fine detail work that you add to this zombie is going to make it look, you know, any more beautiful. Like, it's a zombie. Make it ugly. Do whatever you want. Make his clothes dirty, or maybe there's a worm crawling out of his head. I don't know. But there you go. Thanks very much, friends. I loved making this zombie. All those comic strips I drew of him. So it's nice to spend a little time with him again. Thanks very much for hanging out with me. See you later.